At Avocado, we know that not all mattresses are created equal. While other beds trap heat, ours sets it free. Made without polyurethane foams and crafted with natural latex, cotton, and wool. Breathable, comfortable, and supportive. No overheating, just clean, organic sleep that performs. Save 15% on our award-winning mattresses this July 4th sale. Avocado, celebrate organic. Shop at avocadomattress.com or leading retailers nationwide.
So, Megan, I was scrolling the old IG Reels.
Were you?
Today, which I have to say, you really have done a number on my algorithm with your Reels you send me, which I didn't think anyone's feed could be more fucked up than my husband's.
Well, a couple weeks ago, it was a, quote, movie night. Like, literally, we were all just laying on the couch, watching Reels and eating Taco Bell.
The best.
And you two were like, Jesus Christ, Meg.
I will send Meg things that come up on Texas FYP or on his reel and be like, look at how fucked up this idiot is. Then I saw Meg's and I was like, oh, you guys are the same fucking person. I was like, oh my God. But also like funny as shit. Like yesterday I was like, I text Meg and I was like, Meg, I'm bored. Send me what's on your feed. And she just kept
buckle up.
So anyway, so today I opened mine and there's this lovely lady from Appalachia.
Oh, an Appalachia.
And she was like, have you guys ever heard of some ancient Appalachian names? Not ancient, but like her grandparents and great-grandparents.
Yeah.
So then also, she was talking about her family. Then I went to the comment section and people were commenting the names of their family from the deep, dark Appalachians.
I've got some good ones too.
Well, just clutch your pearls, get ready.
Clutch your pearls.
So if anybody is in need of a redneck name to join Jessifer and Felicia over here,
all right.
I got some good ones.
Okay.
So let us know if you want to claim one. But, okay. So her grandmother's name, the lady who was doing this, was Arthona.
Arthona? Oh, that's beautiful.
Next, someone had grandparents named Cephas and Glethus. There is Diana R.
No, my middle name's Diana. I'm from that family.
Well,
Diana. That's like, I don't know, when Tex has that little accent sometimes.
No, that's exactly his Aussie accent when it sounds like an ER is an A or A is an ER. That's what it is. Yeah. Anyways, Durrell, Derl. Durrell.
I have a great aunt named Burl.
But that's a good one. Flirtsy. Waveline.
All right.
Granddaddy Pearly. Pearly was his name. Preble. Othy.
Okay.
Starlene.
All right.
Felanese. Felonese.
I feel like somebody has to take that.
I know, it's pretty good.
But if you take the name Felonies, you are a part of our club now because that's going to be one of our names.
I mean, honestly.
Felonies.
And then my favorite, save the best for last, Dorcas.
That's from like the Salem Witch Trials.
Well, there you go. So if anyone's in need of a redneck name, I have these all written down now. So next time we encounter someone who is in need of being named, I have them covered.
A big one in my family is Magdalena.
I could see that.
We have Burl. We have Opal. Wilhelmine. Who else? Blanche.
Blanche is a good one.
That's all the yeah.
Yeah.
My great grandmother is Iva Jaquinta.
Iva Jaquinta. That's a fancy one.
That's a fancy one.
Nope, she just lost her. But yeah, if there's a plethora, like you scroll that feed and the amount of names written there, it's pretty.
What was it? Felonies.
E-S-E. I mean, that could be Fallon's.
Yes, please.
Or Kanko McTaco Tits because it's a felon.
There you go. Kanko McTaco Tits, also known as Felonies.
Starlene. I don't know. Starlene. That's a good one.
Oh my god.
Well, I also like the grandparents who are named Cephas and Glethus. That's Dumb and Dumber, Daner.
Were they related?
I'm unsure about that.
They weren't siblings, were they?
I think they were either siblings or married, but either way, it's concerning.
Like Doug's grandma was Cleona.
Yes, which that was a good one.
Her brother was Cleon.
Yeah. Well, if anyone wants to add to our list of phenomenal names or take one, you just let us know.
Just let us know.
We'd love to assign them. No, felonies.
Diana.
Someone good us to get that one. That one's a good one. Oh, God.
Man.
All right. Do you want a joke, too?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been saving one. I can't remember how good it is, but I just remember I wrote it down. Yeah.
Oh, it's that good, huh?
Oh, it's not that good. It's actually so stupid. But it also plays on the speech impediment that both of our children have. What's Forrest Gump's email password?
What?
One Forrest one.
1 Forrest 1.
One Forrest one.
There you go.
You're
I like
welcome.
it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
No.
There you go.
It's how are we feeling?
About what?
We're post Halloween now.
Yeah, post Halloween.
That went by in a blink.
Literally. I'm
In a
like, I
blink.
can't even believe it was there and gone.
Now
It was
Mariah's all over.
Mariah is here.
She's here.
I'm not mad about it.
No, not really at all.
I'm stoked.
Walk into your house 5 minutes ago and your freaking Christmas tree is up.
Listen here, Linda. I had to get it up because I was very worried about our new kitten. Not a kitten anymore, but well, she is. But anyways, she is a psycho and she climbs everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was worried that if I put up the tree and the ornaments in the same day, that shit would be coming down.
That's fair.
And I have a lot of solid ornaments that I love and I don't want to die. So I put it up to just, try and like ease her into it. And it's been pretty good other than her trying to eat it.
She did. She's gonna get cancer.
Yeah, according to my aunt. My aunt messages us. It says, she's like, Raina, cats can't eat that. There's cancerous things in there. And I was like, yes, that's why I was telling her don't. So I got a spray bottle and I'm spraying her. So she's actually leaving it alone.
Oh,
so
good.
she's doing good.
Good.
So
I need to get a spray bottle. We got a new couch. And the cats are like starting, and I get so loud when they do, so I'm hoping to just scare them away from it.
You should get the things on Amazon that protect the sides.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do until they're like.
Yeah, because I'm about to return my couch and get a new one because thanks Costco, and it got fucked up, not my fault. But when I do that, I'm going to buy those plastic things and then get a spray bottle too to be like, fuck off.
I keep saying I'm going to make a rug. I'm going to make a rug out of them.
Your cats? Yeah, I'm sure you will.
That's what I'm going to do.
You
If they
do that.
keep that up. Salem's big enough. Make a nice little area rug.
He's so floofy.
He's so fluffy.
He's a fluffy cat.
Is that when you give him a bath and then he's the perfect Halloween character. Like black cat. Like,
oh, yeah. When he's all like wet and scrunched up.
and all spiky.
I love it. Oh, God.
Man. Hello and welcome to Lunatic Soup, the podcast where we go into all things wild, weird, and unknown. We're your host, Meg.
And I'm Raina, ready to rip some lunatic soup.
Let's go. All right, what do we have today?
Well, I just wanted to get on with this part. We can keep storytelling. I need a
Get
fucking
on with
drink.
it.
It's the kind of day where I need a Beveragino stat. We have the...
What is happening?
Oh, my dishwasher broke again.
The brand new dishwasher?
Brand new one. So
like literally this summer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I want to talk about it, but I've been hand washing dishes, and that is not... I'm not built for that. She is not a dishwasher. Not good at it. Not... so many
back,
jokes.
there's a joke.
Yeah,
from
a while ago. Yeah. Anyways, today we are drinking the Schilling's Excelsior Imperial Apple Pie.
Apple pie.
So we think we've had this one before, but we can't quite remember. But it's 8.4% ABV.
American is apple pie.
Apple pie. Oh God.
3, 2, 1. That
That's
tastes like apple
fucking
pie.
good.
That
It needs lime. Or no?
yeah, it's a little too sweet.
It's very sweet.
It's very,
but it's
very
good.
sweet. It's good. It's too sweet for us.
Let me get lime juice.
Please hold. While you're getting that, we have some breaking news incoming from Incline Cider House. They have a new Beveragino.
Oh, what is it?
A cranberry mule.
Shut the fuck up. I was just thinking I want to make a cocktail pod cranberry mule.
Says big cranberry flavor, ginger and lime. It's spicy, earthy, and perfectly tart. Allie.
Maybe we got to get our asses
Freaking
there.
love a cranberry.
Me too.
We got to get to fierce too.
We have so many things
We
we
have
need
so
to
many.
do.
Oh man,
Yeah, my kids just made it to
so
fucking
much to do.
playoffs on Saturday, so I don't know if I'm going to make it.
No more playoffs.
I agree.
Guys, lose.
Well, they just got my kids' the cheer program just got their truck with all of their gear stolen. Not their truck, their trailer with all their gear stolen.
And it was a concessions trailer.
Yeah, it was the concessions
And they
one,
found
yeah.
it.
Oh, they
all
did?
the
I
food
didn't
was
know
gone,
that.
but the truck is still missing. That's the last I heard.
God damn it. People are fucked up. Need more?
Yeah, a little more lime. That toned it down a bit.
Does. It balances it a smidge.
But yes.
Yeah, so we had Halloween this past week. We had a pleasant time. Everyone
It
trick-or-treated.
was actually a really good. It was a really good Halloween.
It was great. Minus it rained so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Meg and I made 300 Jello shots, which was, you know, in our... We just are professionals at this point.
From what I hear, they were pretty damn good.
They were pretty good. I think I had like 10.
I had 2.
I definitely had way more than you. But I also, like, I had friends come to the door and then what am I going to do? Make them take it alone? Like, that's fucking rude.
No, not at all.
But we did that. We had everyone ended up back at my house at the end of the trick-or-treating, and it was pure fucking chaos.
It was. There
in
was
the
kids
best way.
everywhere.
Yeah.
There was... I'm sorry, friend. There was a few poop stories.
There was.
I was laughing so hard, my sides hurt.
Can I tell you that when I drove home from where did we see each other at the mall yesterday?
Yeah.
I was driving home and was I looking on the side of the road and I was like, is that where he shit?
Is
Because
that where
our
he
friend
shit?
told us a story about how he couldn't make it home and had to poop on the side of the road
Multiple times.
multiple times. And I was like, I couldn't help but being like, is that it? Is that it? I was going to text you that too. And then I got distracted, but because I knew you were like either in front of me or behind me by a little bit. Yeah, it was fucking hilarious.
Oh my goodness. It was just such a good night. Some of our really good friends, their oldest daughter was out of town for sports stuff. So I'm like, and she was an only child. So I'm like, why don't you just come with us?
Yeah.
And they trick-or-treated with us. They got to trick-or-treat with my younger ones, which was really fun. And then just ended up.
And I went to high school with them, which we didn't know each other, but it's just funny because like we all went to the same high school and like crazy small world shit.
This happens every fucking time we go anywhere with you, though. Anytime I go anywhere with this person,
False.
we run into people you know.
Well, I mean, I'm from around here.
Or like, oh, my aunt knows you. Or there's always something.
Well,
the bartender was like, "Oh, you're friends with my aunt."
Holy
How
shit!
old
That
did
one
you
was
feel
that was
on that
trippy.
moment?
Yeah, the bartender one time, and he knew, or his aunt was like used to date one of my best guy friends, and it was just the most trippy fucking. I was like, he's like, wait, my aunt follows you. How do you know this person? And I was like, holy shit, that just.
You're old as dirt.
Shut the fuck up. You are old too.
No,
very old.
Much younger than you.
Fuck off. But we had my cousin and her girlfriend come down, which was so fun for them.
They were lovely.
And they had the
Absolutely.
best time.
Oh, good.
They live up in Green Lake, and they were like, we just want to try not going out for Halloween and doing like a kid, like neighborhood kind of vibe. And so they were so excited to like answer the door, and they were really cute because every person, they were like, what are you? Like, what are you? And
they had the best sweaters.
Yeah, they had really good, like
and
Halloween.
Just kind. They were just good
nice people. They are really, really
Come
wonderful
back anytime.
people.
I just invited them back to your house.
I mean, I literally told them that. I was like, what do you guys, next family event, I was like, holiday thing, whatever, just let us know and come back.
Buddy.
Yeah, I told them.
We could have a Grinch night.
I know. Well, I was just telling him to come with us to Edam Claw to the snowy thing. Yeah, or we might meet up with them for Snowflake Lane in Bellevue too, but whatever. Yeah. Either way, we'll see them again. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Loved it.
The best. So, all right. What are we talking about today, Megan?
So I've had this one on the docket for a while, and then it seems like every other podcast started doing this story.
That's fucking rude.
This one actually, one of my daughters sent to me like a year ago talking about it. And it is the haunted Crescent Hotel. So if you've heard about it, cool. That's great. We all have different takes on things, right?
Yes. But also, like, no one does it as chaotic as we do.
Really?
Pretty positive.
Pretty positive.
Well, it was like my cousin just texted me that his girlfriend has been listening, and I was like,
I'm sorry, girlfriend.
Marky. I was like, I am so sorry if you are still listening and haven't given up on us. I was like, thank you for listening, but also, oh God, I'm so sorry.
Because I had to tell children to stop listening.
Yeah.
Again.
If you are under the age of 18, you should not be listening.
Or if I give you rides to school,
absolutely
or
not.
to events,
yeah.
No.
Absolutely not.
No, you cannot be listening.
No, because the shit that comes out of my mouth cannot be controlled.
It's her mouth.
Yeah. I've corrupted you so bad. It used to only be me.
She's happy. She's happy about it.
Also,
okay.
Wait.
Oh, I was going to mention those, but I didn't know if we wanted to sidetrack anymore. But you guys, she has the cutest little martini slippies and socks. Where did you get them?
Today at Marshall's. I went to go get Meg's daughter had a little surgical procedure done, so I just got her like a a candle and a cozy blanket because
Which she's thrilled with.
Yeah, and nothing serious. She's fine. Just oral mouth things. But they had these for 12 doll hairs.
12 doll hairs.
2 matching pairs of socks with teenies on them and teeny slippers.
Like how was it set?
Yeah, it's a set with 2 pairs of socks. How was I supposed to say no to that?
You couldn't say no to
and
that.
I was like, treat yourself.
I'm gonna say no to this. It's from Hamilton. You
Oh,
had no
okay.
idea. The look on your face right
Nope,
now.
didn't. I
I'm
know
wearing my
some
slippies
Hamilton
too, but they're not as cute as yours. These are my warm ones. Because
Yours will
now
probably
I'm
last
freaking
longer.
cold.
Yeah, it is fucking cold. We have
Like-
the heater going.
It went from yay, summery weather still, to freaking cold,
And pouring down rain.
pouring down rain.
Welcome to Seattle.
I'm gonna be cold now until April.
And
I had to change my shirt today because I feel like I can't say that now if there's kids listening.
There's
I
none.
I could cut glass. That's how cold it was.
I mean, truly though.
Right.
But I like it because I get to wear like my matching pajama sets that are like my
Always.
like festive-y. Yeah, I don't know. It's my favorite.
Festivus.
Yes, Festivus.
Okay. So we're going to talk about the Crescent Hotel. And of course it's haunted because otherwise why would we be talking about it? There's quite the history with this one. It's a little chaotic. It's a little all over the place, just like us.
It's my favorite kind.
This might get me to Arkansas. I don't know if anything else would get me to Arkansas.
I mean, yeah.
You know?
What's in Arkansas?
Something to do with pigs or boars? Isn't that like the college, like
Oh yeah, there's
like a boar?
Yeah, big colleges.
Yeah.
Southern.
And there's always those TikToks where they're like, I'm Nancy Rand, I'm going go Cougs. Something like that.
That was phenomenal. I don't know what that was, but I fucking loved every second of that.
That's what you hear about all the big
Uh-huh.
Southern, because they're very like very collegian, very
Uh-huh.
which
Yeah.
is great, which is
Yeah.
great.
Oh yeah, the Southern college vibe is a thing.
Yeah. But that's
Yeah.
what it sounds like in
Go
my
Cougs.
ears.
Well, Cougs is
Cougs
up here.
is up here. That's
for
the
sure.
first thing that came to my
Then
head.
there is like go. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Anyways, also if you're from Arkansas, no hate. Just like what?
No, I don't.
This is Arkansas.
I went through Arkansas once and I got freaked out by the freaking bugs in the trees. I get out of my car at the Taco Bell and
Gotta love a Taco Bell.
I'm like, what the hell is that noise? Are the trees shaking? It was those cicadas.
Okay, I don't mind bugs. I don't think I could fuck with that.
They're so loud, but they were in Michigan too when I was there this summer. When I spent some time at my aunt's, I got out of the car and same thing. Like, what the hell? They're cicadas. They're up in the trees, and
I
they
don't
like
like it.
they like they're so freaking loud.
And they're big.
They're huge.
Ugh.
Nope.
Ugh.
You don't like bugs.
All right, continue.
So in 1879, a town began to emerge in a seemingly magical place deep in the Ozark Mountains. It lies Eureka Springs, or what is
Okay.
now Eureka Springs. Native Americans originally discovered the natural springs in this area, and it became known as a place with healing properties. This happens. There was another hotel we did that was in
Yeah, the hot springs.
was that Oregon or
Yeah,
Washington?
it was
I
like
think
on
it
the
was
border.
Eastern
Yeah,
Oregon,
or-
like
no,
out
no,
in the desert, right?
I feel like it was actually like southern Washington, southeastern Washington on the Oregon-Washington border.
Okay, but same
Ish.
thing. It was like this
Yes.
magical healing area, and then we
they
come
have
and
hot
take it over.
springs and yeah.
That's how it usually works.
Uh-huh.
The natural springs are surrounded by lush forests and cliffs, and native stories told of the great healing springs that would visit them for sacred purposes. I've had 2 sips of that. I'm tongue twisted. I think it's because I was with children all day and I've been talking too much.
Well, these things happen. Wait, did you go into work today?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
They got me all settled, and then I went in.
Oh, you said you were working. I thought you were working from home because I knew she wasn't well.
So the Osage Nation, which is parts of the Delaware people and the Shawnee people, lived in the area before the federal government began to Indian removal areas further west. And, obviously European settlers came in and they saw these waters and heard stories from the native people and who were all shipped off.
Wonderful.
Right. And so they're like, oh, it's magical. We're going to set up camp here. So it was claimed that the springs could heal all ailments, and they would begin to bring injured war veterans to the springs to try and heal them.
Okay.
Which, obviously there was something happening or they wouldn't have kept doing it.
Right.
I wonder what it was. Is it just the belief in something and so it became real? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or is it like there's actually like
Minerals in the water.
That's what I was going to say. Stuff from the water that actually is healing, which I feel like that is, but also energetically, like it is proven that like we also know this from like stone tape theory, that like the ground, everything has energy.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's like the rocks, the things there specifically, like there was like higher vibration, maybe there was like, like, you know, I don't know. But yeah, I feel
like in New Mexico, like it's supposed to be very healing there. I don't know. There was a Dr. Jackson that came to the area that said the springs healed his eye ailments, and people began to refer to some of the springs as Dr. Jackson's eye water. When settlers came, they wanted to turn the area into a wellness retreat, and news began to spread of the healing properties of the springs and the forests in the areas. And I do wonder if they kept it so calm, if that was part of it too. Because, you know, you cannot heal in a like crazy environment.
No.
Like whenever I've had to be in the hospital, I need to go home to heal. I cannot recuperate there. I need to go home.
It's so much chaos. Like,
so much chaos. With my last baby, all my kids were a month early. And my last baby was 5 pounds. She was tiny.
Little. She's still little.
She's still little. But this doctor had known me, but it was my 4th kid at this point, and knew how much of a pain in the ass I am.
Yeah.
Because I want to go home. And, you know, after an epidural, you're not supposed to go home for 24 hours. And I'm just like, I gave him hell. And he comes in and he goes, fine. You can go, but you have to promise to bring that baby into the doctor tomorrow. I said, okay.
You're like done.
I was gone within 18 hours of having her.
What's that like? I was in Australia, which the first one you stay for like 4 days.
No. Oh my God. No.
So 4 days. But then I also had NICU babies because they all were jaundiced.
Right.
Kyler was the only one, my middle, who wasn't a NICU baby. And I was there for, I think 48 hours, but it was also like almost like a vacation because I had Kinley, who they were 17 months apart. So it was like all hell was breaking loose at home. And I remember just being there by myself with the baby and being like, this is so calm. And in Australia, the hospitals are just so, like, I could order wine with dinner.
Really?
Like, oh yeah.
They should all allow that.
I mean, it just, Australia's a definitely different.
Yeah.
I remember with Kyler being like, I could stay longer. I'm fine.
Really?
With Leia, I was there for a week for the NICU, and I was ready. I mean, I was ready after the second. I was like, get me the fuck out of here. But I
like that one night.
Yeah.
I kick my husband out because I sent him home with the kids.
Yeah.
And I am alone with my baby and I.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah.
And I had that because Olive was born at 10 p.m.
Oh, nice.
So that was like, my husband stayed and got us settled in the room. And then I said, he goes, you want me to stay? I'm like, no, go.
Yeah.
And then I had my time with her.
Yeah. See, Kyler was my only nighttime baby at like 7:45, but Tex stayed. Kinley was with someone, and also like.
Yeah, you had family there.
But I also was not well. Like I needed him. I had a bad reaction to the laughing gas. They give you laughing gas there, and I had like such a fucked up reaction to it. I couldn't like get up out of bed for like 4 hours after I.
Oh
gave
my
birth.
gosh!
Not even from the epidural, but from like
the nitrous.
Yeah. So I wasn't breathing in oxygen. I was just breathing that in.
Oh.
So I think I fucked myself up.
Whoopsie doodles.
What do you do? And I didn't have that with either.
On your face
I
right
know.
there. Oh.
But I didn't have it with either of the other two babies. So, I don't know.
Weird.
And I have laughing gas at the dentist all the time. It doesn't like I'm fine.
Yeah.
So
by the 1880s, there was now more than 2,000 homes and 15,000 people that called the area Eureka Springs.
Okay.
Eureka Springs is located in the northwest corner of Arkansas.
Down there with Dorcas and who else is there?
Diana.
I
don't know. That's not considered the Appalachians.
I know. We'll just get southern names. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, is Appalachia even southern? Where is it?
Appalachia is like the West Virginia area, right?
Mm-hmm.
West Virginia.
You knew I was about to start going. I stopped myself.
You got that from me.
I know. Daner. No, Diana, Durrell, Flirtsy.
Burl.
Cetus and Glethus. Anyways.
Felonia. Nope, that's not it.
It's close, though.
I can't do this with names. I cannot remember names.
No, yeah, you're terrible.
In 1970, it was listed on the National Register of Historic Places and is listed as one of America's most distinctive destinations. It's supposed to be absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, I've only driven through Arkansas once. And did you know there's a city called Texarkana?
No.
Like Texas, Arkansas? Yeah.
That sounds like a redneck name.
Very much. Bill Clinton's from there.
It's like what the combo names that people do. What was one?
Like Apalachicola?
Yeah. I just saw one the other day. A girl announced her baby's name and everyone was like, what the fuck? They're like, what in the redneck kind of name is that?
Ladasha.
It kind of like that. But it was like, It was kind of like Renesmee from from Twilight, but only it was like very Southern, and everyone was like, it started with an L. I can't remember, but it was the comment section was
always go to the comment section.
It was like straight to the comment section. Yeah,
that's funny. It was originally called the Magic City or Little Switzerland of the Ozarks.
Stop it! You're hitting my ticks. I don't like it.
Switzerland. The best part is I highlight words.
You know,
when I'm writing those.
know,
because I know what's gonna set her off.
God damn it! But you know when you say it like that too, I'm not gonna copy. If you just said Switzerland, I would. I would. You're right.
Would have.
I can't. There's certain words.
Judge J.B. Saunders, who was friends with Dr. Jackson, began to tell people about the healing effects of the water and promoting Eureka Springs, which aided in creating this boom in popularity. In about a year, the area went from a small spa community to a major city and tourist destination. In the late 19th century, they created the Frisco Railroad to Eureka Springs, which then brought in even more people and more growth. Now they could get there a lot easier.
Oh.
They decided that they needed a grand resort for all these visitors. You know, I love a grand hotel.
I mean, a grand
These
hotel,
old
yeah.
grand hotels. I still want to go down to the one in Oregon that they actually filmed The Shining at.
Oh, I didn't realize that for some reason.
They filmed the outside in Colorado, but like the maze outside and things like that, that's at this resort in Oregon.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's one I want to go to.
Okay.
They wanted to create a haven in the Ozarks, and in 1886, they built the iconic Crescent Hotel. The hotel was considered an architectural masterpiece and stood on top of Crescent Mountain. They wanted the hotel to showcase the region's natural beauty and be decked out in luxury. It took 2 years to complete the hotel, and it still stands today. I don't think 2 years is a long time to complete
No,
the
that's
Grand
super
Hotel.
fast.
Like, I don't know if they could do that now.
I mean, everything takes fucking forever now.
Right?
Like permits and you can't do shit in 2 years.
The hotel drew in guests from its beautiful views, accommodation, and top-tier amenities. They wanted the hotel to be people's respite from their busy lives, and it worked. They had incredible dining experiences, services, and elegant ballrooms, because we need more ballrooms.
Ballrooms. Everyone loses food, but let's build a fucking ballroom.
Ballrooms.
But the
You know what
babies are
this
gonna
needs?
die, but let's do a ballroom.
We need more ballrooms.
But didn't you know that it's not us who's paying for it? It's the other billionaires who are contributing, so it's okay, supposedly.
or someone suing somebody and then
Anyways,
whatever.
I don't know what we're talking about. Cankle McTaco tits.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking douche nugget.
For the first 15 years of operation, it was the top place to vacation. In 1902, hotel management changed, and because it was slow in the wintertime, they decided to use the hotel as a college location for women until 1934, during the winter months.
Okay.
The college was a huge success and provided young women a great college experience and future opportunities. The college gained a fantastic reputation, and women from all over the country came there.
Oh, wow.
In 1925, the hotel was sold to former mayor and congressman Claude Fuller and Eureka Springs mayor Albert Ingalls. They wanted to continue the hype of the hotel. Things were pretty good for the hotel and the surrounding areas. Then grand hotels began to go by the wayside. We're coming up onto the Depression. So World War II, the Depression, and luxuries were less and less doable. I felt like that's what we're in right now.
I think that's what we're kind of experiencing right now.
Less and less doable. In 1937, a charismatic man bought the Crescent Hotel. His name was Norman Baker.
Baker.
He is a notorious figure in history.
Oh, really?
He transformed the hotel into the Baker Cancer Center.
Oh, dear.
Now we're going to talk about Norman for a little bit. He was a self-proclaimed. Norman Baker was born in 1882 and was a jack of all trades. He started his career as a vaudeville performer.
Oh, dear.
But really wanted to be an inventor. He successfully manufactured and sold the Tangley Automatic Air Calliope, or the Calliophone, which is something like an organ on wheels. Like, you push the organ.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I think of a monkey.
Yes,
like,
you do. Because, I feel like in the movies they would have a monkey that danced on it.
Yeah. So it's like a steam organ.
Yeah.
Back to vaudeville, he became a traveling mentalist, which was basically going around performing psychic show tricks. He was known as the mind reader Pearl Tangley.
Oh,
His
dear.
name was Pearl.
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 There's a Granddaddy Pearly.
Granddaddy Pearly.
Pearly.
Maybe this was him.
Maybe
it was
it
Norman
was.
Baker.
Yeah, maybe it could have been.
mean,
Granddaddy Pearly was his other name.
After all of this, I wouldn't want to admit it.
No.
He got tired of that and decided to get into radio.
Oh, God.
I mean, we're kind of in radio.
Yeah.
Like,
Jack of all trades. But we're not self-proclaimed.
video killed the radio.
That was your tick,
star.
apparently.
Apparently. There it goes.
I mean, I know that song, too, but it just didn't feel like being vocal this morning. It's fucking 5 o'clock at night.
It really is. He talked to people around town and talked them into giving him a permit to open a radio station, claiming it would make the town famous.
Obviously.
He had them create a call sign of KTNT, and he said it stood for Know the Naked Truth.
The naked truth.
The naked truth.
He's out there with his suns out, guns out, balls out. Nope.
What?
What? I don't know. Seemed right.
Did that just come right off the top of your head right there?
Tip of my tongue just came out. The little glazed donut.
Can you
just
say it
produced
again? Can you
Suns out, guns out, balls out.
Oh, she can.
Is that what I said?
That is what you said.
Look at
Cool.
me. Look at her. Look at her go.
He immediately pissed off other radio broadcasters around him, obviously.
Yes.
Throughout Baker's career, he was said to almost be in continuous litigation, mostly libel suits. He used his radio presence to launch personal attacks on people in town, the media, and political groups.
Sounds like a narcissist and a
taco tits.
Cankle McTaco tits.
Sounds a little
Junior,
bit like
senior.
Senior. Maybe Cankle McTaco tits is the third.
Oh, yeah.
Could be. Could be.
Felonies. Now we can't give that name to anybody.
So good. He published, oh wait, where am I? I lost my spot. Baker also published TNT Magazine and was president of the progressive publishing company that published the Daily Midwest Free Press. He published the newspaper to undercut other newspapers and said there was a conspiracy out to get him. It's uncanny.
It is actually
Like,
uncanny.
it's
This
kind
is
of-
getting... It's like this. We've seen this before.
But it's also like, is this just, there's always going to be one?
Well, yeah, because these are narcissists.
Yeah.
Because this is like narcissist playbook 101.
Yeah.
Like I'm narcissist
On a grand stage.
On a grand stage. Like people who are able to get themselves to the point they want to be and they're just they just get to.
He was also vocal about like his stances and the community, and this caused him to ride around blasting his calliope, denouncing things like cattle tuberculosis tests, water fluoridation, vaccines, claiming that they all caused cancer. Isn't it wild? Isn't it wild?
Is there Tylenol in there somewhere? No. Oh, God.
Then Norman Baker opened a hospital. He had learned how to cure cancer by the great Charles Ozias of Kansas City. Charles figured out how to cure cancer.
How was that, Megan?
Even though all 5 of patients he tested the cure on died.
I can't. Okay, continue. What the fuck? They all died, but he figured it out. He did it. He did it. Okay.
Using the Huxley method, which was paste, herbs, tonics, enemas, Baker began to promote his cure. He brought the inventor of this method, Huxley himself, to work with him. This was a very expensive cure. He created an injection using common things like watermelon seeds, clover, water, and carbonic acid. His radio station, KTNT, Know the Naked Truth, denounced licensed medical doctors as educated fools and cutters, incapable of helping patients. He said MD stood for more dough.
I'm just going to say this again.
Is he
feel
RFK's
like
granddaddy?
That's what maybe
RFK
that's
Juniors?
the direction this is going because we've seen this now that this is history replaying.
All comes back around.
And I think we know the ending.
We do.
Oh dear.
The Journal of the American Medical Association published an editorial calling Baker a quack, and he responded saying that the AMA stood for Amateur Meat Cutters Association. I mean, the name calling, did Tinkle McTaco Tits read about him?
I'm wondering if he studied up on this guy and he was like, I'm going to go after this playbook too.
Oh, he attacked their chair for being Jewish and sued them for libel and defamation.
Are you sure we're not talking about the
Right?
same person?
Could be. Could be.
Maybe he's a time traveler.
There you go. In 1930, Baker said that 3 men attacked his hospital, shooting at him, but police found no evidence of this.
Like that healed ear. Can't grow cartilage back.
Weird. Weird. He was sued for practicing medicine without a license. Baker then hosted a huge outside, quote, cure event, drawing in tens of thousands of people to sell his products to his products that would cure them. Baker and Huxley turned on each other over profits from the hospital and filed lawsuits against each other. They packed up the hospital in the middle of the night and took off.
Does this sound like
so
Musk and Taco Tits? Or
The Supreme Court disbanded his radio station, and Baker took off to Mexico. He returned from Mexico and had to do a 1-day stay in county jail and pay $50 fine. So he's getting away with everything. Weird.
that's like there's a felon running our
Right?
country. That's so weird.
Norman Baker decided now to get into politics, running for
Jesus.
governor, gaining only a couple hundred votes. Then he tried to run in the Republican Senate and still failed. He started a second radio station out of Iowa, going through Mexico to operate a Mexican radio station.
Okay.
He used the radio station to still promote his cure for cancer.
Oh, God.
He used his radio presence to promote not only the cure for cancer, but also to rant anti-Semitic and anti-Catholic rhetoric, and even once broadcasted live while having sex with his mistress in the 1930s.
I don't have words.
Told you you'd like this one.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
So many things. So many things.
Obviously.
But it goes to show you they've been around forever.
Fucking quacks, narcissists, idiots.
Now it was time to open a second hospital, and he set his sights on Eureka Springs. The Crescent Hotel was having a bit of bad luck. It was not popular at this time because people couldn't afford the luxuries that they once could. And due to this, the building began to fall into disrepair. Baker took over the hotel and turned it into a hospital, fine-tuning his cure injections, and began to treat patients there. He began to accumulate hundreds of thousands of dollars, which he hoarded away in hidden safe deposit boxes. Only he and his new accomplice, Thelma Taunt, knew where they were. The news agencies portrayed him as a quack, and he sued them for $1.1 million. Remember, Baker was a swindler, and he had zero medical training or any training on anything for that matter. Weird.
This is just so much like something else. I feel like
I know. Like what?
Like I don't
Weird.
know what. It's just ringing so many bells.
So many bells.
So many bells.
Ding. Now that he was in Eureka Springs, he used the magical spring water in his cures. His injections became known as Formula 5, and they were basically worthless. Like, it was just a bunch
He's
of...
injecting water into people?
Pretty much. And, like, herbs and tonics and stuff like that.
Could be worse.
Which it could help you get over a cold, maybe.
Okay, well, that's
good. But it's not going to cure cancer. He charged insane amounts of money for these cures, which people paid out of desperation.
Of course.
His hospital was showy. He wanted it to be like his, look at me, like just his grandstanding, everything. The exam rooms were in the basement. There was theatrical performances, and he...
At a hospital? Okay.
He plastered the place and the town with promotions for himself. He was trying to sell a show along with a cure for cancer. Baker would preserve cancerous tissue or tumor samples in bottles and jars and store them, and no one ever knew where he stored them. But he used images of these bottles in his promotions and flyers and posted them all over town. The best way to describe like his treatments is to read a letter sent from one of his patients to his wife.
Okay.
So Luther Baggett sent his letter to his wife and children in December 1938. It says, "Dear little bunch, the weather has blown off nice and has been a pretty day. Me and another old man walked to town this afternoon, but I haven't had any mail from home yet. This is an awful out-of-the-way place, and mail is slow getting in and out, but I will surely get something tomorrow. I wrote to Floyd and Vera McClure at High, Texas today. We'll mail this tomorrow. I have wrote you 2 letters already. Oneida, can you send me Holt's address? I sure would like to kiss my wife, big girl, little girl, and my sonny boy. Good night." And then on Saturday morning, the 10th, have been pretty busy up to now. Castor oil at 6, tonic at 7, shave, went to breakfast, took needle treatment back to bed with a hot pack. Have just got back from a little walk in some air. Yes, and had carrot juice at 9. They say that all medicines and food used here are made from vegetables, herbs, roots, and bark. Can't tell yet what they are going to do with my main trouble, but they sure seem to work over your blood and system. They didn't find much the matter with me. My blood was 30 points low, and that's my main trouble. Some people came here and they find several ailments that they didn't know they had. Ugh. They make it more expensive. One man came just ahead of me with several ailments, and they charged him $500 flat rate for 5 weeks treatment without a room. Some are saving money, rooming out, but they wanted me here in the hospital. It seems that most of them have to stay as much as 5 weeks and some longer. Since the mail seems so slow, you had better let me know soon how you think we are going to get along financially. Guess I will try to stay the 3 weeks. If I don't stay any longer, I have $47 now. It will take $3 more for next week, $50 for the next, and $30 for a ticket and a little laundry. About $90 more for 3 weeks. This sure has been a long week for me, and since I haven't had a letter and wondering if some of you are badly sick, I am going to try to write to Mamie today, and I am not sure of her address. Well, the last mail has come for this week, and I didn't get a letter. I don't know what to think, and it seems there's nothing I can do about it. We'll quit and get on with this mail. Love to all, LJB Luther Baggett. It was kind of choppy because this is but it's just like they were doing a whole lot of nothing and charging a whole lot of money.
And it's heartbreaking because you can hear him being like, mail is slow. Like, are you writing to me? Are you thinking of me? Like, is everything okay? Like,
and he went away to try to get better.
Yeah, and him saying like, hug my kids, hug my, and like, obviously that doesn't sound like a lot of money now, but
but it was, especially in the South and
Great Depression era. Yeah,
Luther Baggett unfortunately died shortly after this letter.
No.
The letter shows just how straining the treatment was, but you can also see like the hope that he had. He just wanted to get better. Baker claims his castle, which he called it, and the air would cure cancer and all ailments without any surgical procedures. Obviously, his treatments had no credibility, and actual medical doctors and associations spoke out against him. This was actually what got him attention and patients who wanted something different.
Right.
Remind you of anything happening?
Yeah, a lot.
The Crescent Hotel underwent remodeling, and he turned everything into this lavender color. He also put in escape routes throughout the building, hidden staircases, and rooms to hide or leave without notice. In 1940, they finally got him on mail fraud, and he was sent to prison, which ended his tenure as a doctor.
Well, thank fuck for that.
Now, fast forward to February 2019. The hotel's chief gardener was digging back behind the hotel and discovered more than 500 artifacts. They called in the police, which called in the local university, and they discovered where Baker hid all of his specimens. They found over 500 bottles containing cancerous tissue from Baker's former patients, so they were doing surgeries. They had been dumped and hidden on the hotel grounds. In a pile, they also found giant syringes along with bone saws. These specimens are now on display at the hotel's, quote, morgue, which is an area in the hotel's basement, where it was said that Baker performed experimental procedures and autopsies. It is also said that Baker would keep body parts in a cooler down there in an area that is now part of haunted tours through the hotel. The hotel changed hands many times, and in 1967, there was a fire due to faulty wiring. And at this point, it was back to being a hotel. After Baker left, they kind of came back in and turned it back into a hotel. And the fire prompted more renovations. In the 70s, they wanted to bring the hotel back to its former glory and began meticulous restorations. And it was during that time that reports of supernatural occurrences started.
Uh-oh.
In the 80s, they opened their grand ballroom and played, which Willie Nelson came and performed in. Bill Clinton was governor at the time and gave the keynote speech to the event. In the 90s, the hotel had fallen again into disrepair and changed owners again. The new owners again set out to preserve and save the historic structure. In 2000, they announced a 10-year restoration plan, which they completed in just 5 years. Over the past few decades, the hotel has been called America's most haunted hotel, and it's hosted 17 national and international paranormal TV shows. Today, it's back to a luxury hotel, and it embraces its supernatural side. It hosts a yearly Halloween party, which is zombie-themed, like I'm in. And it hosts nightly paranormal tours of the building. They host paranormal conventions, and they have kid ghost tours.
Wow.
So let's move on to the paranormal. You have to know the history of this place.
I mean, that is a lot. Yeah.
It is a lot. And I wanted to tell the story of Baker because it is the parallels. Insane.
Way too
just crazy.
And
just crazy.
Disturbing and just
all of the above.
God damn it.
A worker at the hotel spoke with a couple who stayed at the hotel in the governor's suite. It was warm and they slept with just a sheet on them. And when they woke up, they were drenched in sweat and they realized that they had been snugly tucked in with the comforter. He threw the comforter off and they awoke 2 more times throughout the night, tucked in with a comforter.
Uh-oh.
Another couple was staying at the hotel one spring, and they went to use the elevator. They came out and ran into a man dressed in a black Victorian-style clothing. The man smiled at them and asked the guests if they needed help finding their room. The guests believed that he worked for the hotel, so they agreed to having him help them. The man in Victorian garb brought them to their room 221. He opened the door and pushed it open, let them in, and closed the door behind them. He then stood outside of the door, tilting his head side to side. The guests thought that it was kind of strange and then realized maybe he's looking for a tip. So he turned back to get out his wallet, turned back around, and the man was gone. They went back to their room later on in the day. They went back into their room, rested for a while, and then decided to go and do something else around the grounds. So they left, and when they came back later, their key didn't work. They went down to the front desk and to say something's wrong with the key. They told the front desk that a man let them into their room and gave them a key to 221. They looked up their reservation and said, well, your room is room 321. Then like, oh, well, the man that you have here dressed in Victorian garb let us into this room. He said this was our room. The front desk said there was no such person that worked there.
Uh-oh.
That's cool.
I mean, that's fun.
That's cool. But someone clearly let them into this room and had a key to it.
Which is crazy.
That's what's cool.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
That was a lot.
Apparently, the whole community knows that this hotel is like super haunted. At the first, the owners were afraid that it would hurt their business, but the current owners decided they're going to embrace it, and that's why they now advertise it as America's one of their most haunted hotels.
I wish that people would realize that because, like, we've gone to some places or talked to people who have haunted places that they're like, they don't want it to be known as a haunted place. And I'm like,
it's either haunted or it's not. I mean, people who stay there are going to figure it out.
Well, yeah, but it's also like you don't realize the paranormal community and like the amount of like business it'll bring in rather than push people away.
I would much rather stay at a haunted hotel.
I don't know that I'd rather stay at one, but I also know that like people who want to investigate will spend money to do that. Like, I feel like it'd bring in more people than it would deter.
Yes, 100%. One of the most famous ghosts that haunts the Crescent Hotel is named Michael. He's said to have... Michael. The thing is, I know what you're referencing, and I'm referencing something else that Tex is referencing, but you've never seen that show.
But I already know what it is.
Yes.
Even though I don't know.
Michael is said to have been an Irish stonemason who helped build the hotel in the 1880s. He fell to his death while working on the hotel, and his spirit remains there to this day. He typically isn't seen, but there is no denying that he is there. His spirit resides in room 218, which may have been the site where he had his fatal fall.
Aww.
Michael favors the ladies. He
likes the ladies.
And he's not very subtle about it.
Oh,
Women
dear.
staying in room 218 have felt an unseen presence touch them on the shoulder. While showering, they have been frightened by the shower curtain suddenly being pulled back. Even though no one's in the room. Sir. That's not okay.
Okay.
During a ghost tour, a woman celebrating her 18th birthday wished to make contact with Michael. She went and laid down on the bed in room 218, and her family played Irish folk music and poured a shot of Irish whiskey to try to summon Michael. Michael kept his hands to himself on this occasion. But the woman and her family and the tour guide all saw the top dresser drawer open on its own.
Oh.
The group made several attempts to reenact this bizarre occurrence by stopping on the floor, doing different things.
Yeah.
And the dresser wouldn't budge. Room 218 also has hands coming out of the bathroom mirror and doors opening and closing on their own. And even scarier is the sound of a man screaming on the ceiling. And guests seeing Michael's ghost fall through the floor and vanishing fall through the ceiling and vanishing before it reaches the floor.
I don't like that.
Which is like reliving his.
Yeah,
his
I don't
death.
like. That's terrifying.
The hands in the mirror, that would get me.
Okay,
that would get me.
I feel like if you said that didn't, I'd be like, lie.
No,
because
that would. I would.
And him screaming and falling through the floor. That
would be a lot.
Traumatizing.
Yes.
Like you'd be like, what? Like, I'd get me the fuck out of there. I would be gone.
Would you?
Oh yeah.
I mean, but that's what you're there for.
It doesn't fucking matter. I'd be gone. I'd be like, later, losers. I can't do this.
Now we have Clifton Breckenridge Thompson, who died at the Crescent Hotel due to complications of appendicitis when he was only 4 years old.
No.
His spirit has been spotted on the second floor hallway playing with a ball. Child guests of the Crescent Hotel often report to their parents that they played with a boy who lives at the hotel. And the children describe the boy. He has curly blonde hair and a kind of old-timey clothing. But there is no such boy staying there.
Yeah.
There's cancer patients that are said to reside at the hotel still, like spirits of.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously we have Baker's Cancer Clinic, and it's kind of not surprising that spirits from that time stuck around.
From their traumatizing deaths. Yeah.
One of the most popular rooms at the Crescent Hotel is room 419, which belongs to a ghost girl named Theodora. That's a pretty name. I like that name. She was a young woman who was believed to be one of Baker's patients in the 1930s, and her spirit is usually around room 419 holding a set of keys. In the morgue, staff say that they encounter the ghost of a nurse that's pushing a gurney, and the haunting is so realistic that the sound of the gurney wheels like echo off the building.
Oh, my God.
Norman Baker himself is said to still reside at the Crescent Hotel.
Interesting.
His apparition has been witnessed in the hotel lobby, and he wears a signature lavender shirt and white linen suit. And he didn't die at the hotel, but, we've heard this before where your spirit goes back to an important place in your life. I wonder if he's stuck there.
Because he traumatized so many people. Mm-hmm.
There's also Dr. John Fremont Ellis, who haunts the second floor of the Crescent Hotel. He was said to be an in-house doctor at the Crescent Hotel, so not associated with Baker. He was an actual doctor who worked at the hotel when it was in its heyday. And he is said... His office was said to be in room 212, so that's where he likes to stay. Mm-hmm. And he was a pipe smoker, and so guests who stay in room 212 regularly report smelling cherry pipe tobacco.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And he was said to be a good doctor, and sometimes he'll be seen making his rounds, and you'll smell the pipe tobacco going room to room.
So nothing too bad.
No.
I could handle that.
Yeah, that I could handle. And then we have Morris. And Morris, since the late 90s, has been at the hotel, and he is a marmalade tabby cat.
Oh, a ghost kitty.
A ghost kitty. Died in 1994. He was the hotel cat for years, and he was referred to as the general manager.
I
of
love the general manager Morris.
When he died, 50 people attended his funeral, and a painting of him is hung in the main lobby. He is said to still be performing his duties, and often will be like rub up on people's legs, or see people hear something jumping up on the counter. Things like that.
I love that. Mm-hmm. Sweet little man.
Sweet little boy. There are several unknown entities that haunt the Crescent Hotel. I think any hotel is going to have that because there's so much coming and going.
Yep.
Staff have seen a man in Victorian attire sitting by himself in the dining room near the window. When he is approached, the man will say, "I saw the most beautiful woman here last night, and I am waiting for her to return."
I know. That's allowed.
Aww.
Those ghosties are
we'll
allowed.
allow that.
Yeah.
Then there's a server who once looked into a mirror and saw a Victorian couple in wedding attire standing behind her. When she turned around, there was nobody there.
Okay.
So, I mean, there was probably lots of weddings at this hotel.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, throughout the history. And even people who are there, whether it's like they're coming back to a happy time in their life, or
they spent their honeymoon there.
Right.
Or
and it's not,
like
maybe
that.
they're not stuck there, but it's like
You're just coming and going.
high energy place, which is what I think no matter what, this place, because of probably the kind of rock it's built on,
Correct.
which we've discussed this kind of thing
Yes.
about, like it has a lot to do with like what kind of rock is there or whatever. It just brings people.
And maybe, I mean, it could, like the crystal below the Stanley. Like,
Yes, yeah.
One Christmas, staff decorated a large Christmas tree in the dining room and placed presents under it. The next morning, they found the tree presents moved to a different part of the dining room. And then they went to look around some more, and they saw the dining room chairs arranged in a perfect circle around the tree. So it's almost like the spirits were like having a little gathering.
I mean,
by
I
the
love it, but it
Christmas
would also
tree.
freak me the fuck out if I walked in there and saw that, and I was like, I'd be like,
I love it.
I mean, I love it for them, but also it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like Nikki says, that takes a lot of energy to do that.
It takes a lot of energy to move things.
And
yes.
that's a lot of moving.
Yes, that's a lot of moving. A couple staying on the second floor was greeted by a man in a black suit when exiting the elevator. The man helped. Oh, we already read that one. Cut that part. There's a mysterious spirit, and it's the ghost of a woman who reenacts her fall from one of the hotel's balconies. And we don't know if she jumped or was pushed, but she is seen falling and screaming, and screaming.
I don't like that one.
And she is called, since she doesn't have a name, she is called the Girl in the Mist.
Aw.
Staff know that the place is haunted. They embrace it. They say hello to the spirits when they come in the morning. They say goodbye. It's like Paranormal Pete will announce himself when he goes into the Walker Ames house.
Yep.
You're constantly hearing footsteps and running from things that aren't there. Kids giggling and running down the hallway.
Yep.
Being brushed up against, tapping, scraping,
The
sometimes
standard
crying.
haunted.
The standard disembodied voices.
Yeah. Well, damn.
Yeah. So
I mean, it sounds very fucking haunted.
it's very haunted. I mean, with a history like that,
Uh-huh.
and just being where it is. I mean,
Right.
you could have none of that with the college that was there and Norman Baker. You could have none of that.
And it could still be haunted.
And it
as
could
fuck.
still be haunted because
But-
of where it is and how long it's been there and how many people have passed through its
right.
walls.
And I think that's something that people like. People will be like, "Oh, it can't be haunted because it's a brand new house, or it can't be haunted because da da da."
The land, honey.
The
The
land.
land.
But
Sorry,
also-
that's a what's her name reference. You don't know that?
I feel like you have to say it. What is it?
Sylvia Brown.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
When she's
I know.
clearly wrong.
Yes, and
The
she's got a
land,
land.
honey.
But the thing is too is like haunted sounds like such a negative word. It just means that like people are. Or like beings are easily seen there for whatever reason because there's things everywhere.
Everywhere. I had a student today that said, "I see ghosts."
What did you say?
I said, "Oh yeah?" He goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Cool."
What grade is this?
5th grade.
I see ghosts.
I see that he just wanted to tell me that. I'm like, "Cool."
Yeah.
Like,
good.
I believe you.
Yeah, I believe
awesome.
you. I see them too.
Yeah.
I see ghosts, but I also at 4:00 this morning had not one of my favorite event kind of things happen, where I was awoken to our downstairs TV turning on at full volume blast.
That's wild.
And it makes no sense because, like, Tex will stay up late watching TV.
But he doesn't have it at full volume.
No, because I can hear it. I sleep
Yeah.
with my door open and I can hear everything. Our house is not soundproof at all. And so, like, he keeps it on a whatever. And I woke up to it being so loud, it startled the shit out of me.
You
And
wake
then,
up and your heart's thumping.
well, and then I'm like, is someone in my house? Like, and they turned my TV on. But
Right.
the only reason I didn't panic was because Jandis woke up when I did. She wasn't like
She would have heard somebody
already on
coming
alert.
in.
Even though, like, sometimes when I think a ghostie is around, she'll be on alert, but that's usually outside of my door.
Yeah.
I got up and she got up when I did. And so I was like, and she wasn't worried. And I got downstairs and it was like volume was full blast. And I was
That's
like,
crazy.
what the fuck? I don't like it. I don't like it. And then of course I couldn't go back to sleep.
No.
I'm laying there. I'm
4
like,
o'clock in the morning.
and we just went through time change, so that's technically 5. So, anyways, I'm like,
I'm
up
not allowed to
in
say those
45
things.
minutes. Why?
Oh, because I said, really, it's this time, and then I get yelled at by my family.
Oh, I say that all the time. I said that to Tex yesterday, and he was like, "What?" And I was like, "It just means that just shut up.
Just never mind.
Never
Just
mind.
never mind.
Oh, shut up.
Roll with it.
Roll with it." But yeah. So I mean, that did happen to me today, and that was not my favorite. And then I'm like, "Well, who is here? Who's fucking with me?"
Lots. What did I respond to you?
The veil is thin.
They think that people think that Halloween is like
One day.
the grand, yeah. No, it's just the start. We're heading into the winter months. We're heading into where the earth quiets down. People kind of go inward, and that's what happens.
I like that one. That was,
A good history, because right now, remember, we're a paranormal history podcast.
I know, which is our favorite. Yeah, Tex
I
has
love
us
that.
at our group text is the Drunken History.
Paranormal history.
Drunken Paranormal History podcast is what we are. Which honestly, I feel like we need to change up some of our about us, because we do cover, like, because you go into the history on things, so it's
Because
true.
you have to tell why a place is the way that it is, and how do you do that? You go through the history.
But then we drink, but we're not drunk always.
Not me.
Sometimes we both have a few.
Sometimes we
Today
do.
we just had one,
No.
which was delightful.
It
But
was.
we're
It
on
was
good
good.
behavior. I have to go to basketball after this, so
I don't. I have to go make dinner.
I think my husband's picking up Thai food. He said. I know. He said we could do that
Thai
garlic chicken, and we haven't had it in like
From where? Oh, don't say it, because then they'll find us.
someplace good. All I know is that he said it, and I was like,
Freaking love Thai food. It's probably my favorite. My favorite takeout is Thai food.
that is probably mine too. And we haven't had it in so long, and so I don't know. We'll find out. I'm waiting to. Well, he hasn't texted me. He's still. I don't know. Probably won't happen at this point. I'm starving.
Yeah.
I'm honestly dreaming. I have a pickle.
Starvin' Marv.
Pickled pico de gallo dip. It's like pickled de gallo. I've made you eat it before.
Yes.
It is so good, and I have it in the fridge. And as we were recording, I was sitting here starving, and I was just dreaming about that dip.
Well, I'm
So
going to go have a bite.
we're going to have a
Because that
bite.
sounds amazing.
No, I know. Well, you guys, it is the day before the event, but if you have nothing to do on Friday night and you happen to live in the area that we live in,
Which we're not going to say.
near Ording, Washington.
There you go.
But we are going to be at the Ording Manor for their masquerade ball night, taking your paranormal stories, and you can use the discount code LUNPOD, LUNPOD, for a $10 off.
Yeah.
Do that
Come
and
have fun. There'll be music. There'll be flash tattoos. there'll be
dancing,
drinks.
bars, grazing table, like food things.
Oh, the crazy. Oh, I'm excited for that. We're gonna have
Meg
to take
and I are going to be
we're
there.
gonna have to take a break from getting stories
Do
and just go graze.
Do
I
you
love
recall
a grazing
us
board.
last year? It was like towards the end of the night, and because we had basically worked, like, we worked most of the event, and then we went downstairs, and the table had hardly been touched, and you and
we
I
were
were
just
like shoveling it.
I love a good grazing table.
It's so
A
good.
charcuterie board, if you will.
If you will, the best kinds. But yeah, so we'll be there. You guys should come see us, and if not, better
Yeah.
luck next time.
Yeah, which there will be a next time.
There always is. All right. Well, thanks for sticking with us. Happy Merry Christmas. Happy Chrysler. Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
And don't forget the Creepmas Haunted Farmers Market Creepmas up in Magnuson Park on
Magnuson Park.
Magnuson Park.
Magnuson, God.
On December 13th, we will be there. We have a booth. We're going to talk about just stuff you use to go ghost hunting. Yes. And we will also maybe take your stories. I'm not sure.
I don't know yet. We haven't figured that part out.
We got to figure that out. But you can come and see us. You can come and say hi.
Just come say hi. So we're going to be up north. So
please come and say hi.
We're never up north. Ever. So we'll be up north for once in our lifetime.
I don't know how. Boo Boo's going to have to drive us because I can't drive at night with the astigmatism.
I mean, I can drive, but I don't want to.
That's fair.
You got the astigmatism.
I got the double astigmatism.
But he has an astigmatism too. He's all fucked up. I'm the only one. I got 20/20 vision over here. I guess Felicia's gonna be the driver.
Yep.
God damn it, I don't trust anybody.
You can DD Tex and I
don't like that. No. I'm gonna hire a limo bus. That will be fine.
There you go.
Perfect. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for sticking with us. And why don't you guys make sure you go and get yourself some lunatic soup?
And remember, in this crazy world,
it's good to be a lunatic.
Bye.
Bye.